What's up, family? How you doing today? It's your boy Tony for Bearded Bullies. I'm here to talk to you about a topic. I know you've seen the title. Let me just say it's not clickbait, okay? I'm not here to clickbait you. I know a lot of gun tubers, YouTubers will do that stuff, but I'm not trying to do that. I want you to know something specific that is going on. So with that being said, let me just go ahead. This is a video that I want to do before. Um, and I was going to do it, and then I seen Darius Kincaid, who has some great videos out there. Go check him out if you don't know him. Came out with a video similar to what I was going to talk about, and so I just canceled my plans of doing it. But it's a good thing that I canceled because what I'm going to talk about was just proven again by this company. So, of course, if you've seen the title, I hate Springfield Armory. So, when I say I hate Springfield Armory, I hate Springfield Armory's whoever's in charge of products, right? That's who I think I hate. Okay. As for Springfield Armory themselves, let me go ahead and just say this. This is not a political post video. I'm not talking about their views when it comes to the 2A community, things they might have said, might not have done. I'm not familiar with that stuff. When it comes to Springfield, and let me just say this, their company, like their products, I love their products. Okay. I started off with a Springfield Hellcat RDP. Then I bought a Prodigy, the 5 inch. Y'all seen the video on that before. Then I bought the Hellion. Then I got what was next? I got I got an M1A. I got an M1A. I got the Echelon first. Then I got the Hellcat Pro. But the reason why I'm saying I hate Springfield Armory is because you see the other parts of the gun industry, right? Like you'll see like we'll say new companies, like you'll see like Stealth Arms with the platypus and all the customization you can do with it, right? I don't expect every company to be able to do that, right? But you see companies like SIG, Canic, right? So we're talking about industry leaders, right? Are able to come out with things that are just not the basic black gun, right? So Springfield started off pretty decently. Then they came out with the Hellcat. Then they came out with the RDP and they had different versions of that, right? And then they came out with the Pro. And I'm not really mad at the Hellcat version. The comp, all the comp stuff is well, that's down the line because comps didn't become that real popular until recently. Or we'll say ports, and then comps, right? But the way they lay out their future plans and what they release is frustrating, and I hate it. And it starts off for me as an individual who's bought their products with the Hellion, right? So you get the Hellion 16-inch barrel 5.56, right? Everybody asks for a 18 or 20-inch barrel 308, 7.62 308. What does Springfield do? Let's come with an 18-inch 5.56 with three different colorways. Huh? Like who we already know 16-inch barrels for 5.56 is your best bang for the buck. And I get the colors, right? You get all the colors. Okay, cool. You came out with some different colors. All right, but we didn't ask for different colors when it came to that, but we appreciate it, right? Um, then you come to the Prodigy, right? And everyone was asking for a subcompact version. This is before we was asking for a ported version, right? So you come out with the black 5 inch and the black 5 1/4 at the same time, right? And you're trying to get into the market. And one of the things that was lacking in the market was, of course, a budget. And that was the Staccato CS in the Bull Armory SAS Ultralight, right? Those were a little bit higher in the price range. The SAS, not too much, but it was hard to get that one, right? And so people wanted that product. And instead of coming out with that product at the time, you came out with a comp version. Okay. And then you came out with a Coyote Brown version. And now you're just now coming out with a subcompact version. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Like you're behind the eight ball on a lot of things to the echelon, right? You did a good job with the echelon. The echelon you're doing pretty good with. You came out with different colors. You didn't wait too long. You came out with the comp version, didn't wait too long. Came out with the compact version, didn't wait too long. So when it comes to the echelon, you do what you need to do. So we're like, okay, Springfield has the capability of doing it. They're just choosing not to. You do all this with the echelon, and then we notice something. You have this amazing optic system that no other company has. They have something kind of similar, but nothing that reaches what your optic system does for the echelon, right? So you would think that we have this state of the art optic system. We're releasing new handguns. Why didn't you put that state of the art optic system on the new Prodigies you just released? You could have did it. You've had the echelon out for what, over a year and some change now, so you could have put that same product system instead of having us get plates and buy plates and all that. That's what we hate. Like we're trying to get away from a plate system, and you fixed that. You solved that problem with the echelon, but chose not to carry it over to your other handgun products. Let's say this: Live Free Armory, right? They released their Apollo 11 after you guys released your Prodigy, right? They came out with a 4 1/4, and they came out with a 5 inch. They had multiple colorways as soon as they released, right? They had that FDE gold looking one, silver, and black. So they have three colorways, which at the time you only had the one. They released their subcompact before you released your subcompact, and you've been out longer. You have the bigger industry, you have more capabilities to provide that product that we wanted, and you didn't do it. I mean, you did it now, but you didn't do it when you could have, right? How about Jacob Gray? Jacob Gray had issues with their first 2011, great product from what I hear, and they were able to turn around that quick and address those issues. Kimber came out with KDS 9C, right? And everybody complained, hey, can we get a rail on, like a light rail on there? You know, can you make some adjustments to it? Within a year, adjustments made. Like they did it. What is your, why can't you do it, Springfield? Oh, there are people who still have prodigies, me not being one of them, that are complaining about disconnector hangups, failure to feeds, like, but that was issues that was supposed to be taken care of 2 years ago. Why are they still lingering? Like, me personally, I've had no issues with my products at all. I love all the products I've purchased, no issues at all. But I watch YouTube. I see other gun tubers and other people on Reddit and what they complain about and what they want, what they don't want, what they're dealing with. So I can better understand what I'm buying as a product. And I don't feel like Springfield is actually listening to the consumers. We are the consumers and we're telling you what we want and you're not doing it. Why would you release a subcompact without the same optic system that you have on the echelon and not have your multiple colors? You should already have the FDE and the OD green ready to go. That should be ready. Like you want great sales, release it. Or release all three right now. There are people that are like, I'm waiting for the FD. I seen it in the comments for other YouTubers. I'm waiting for the FDE first because I know you're gonna release it. I'll just wait until it comes. Just go ahead and release it now. OD Green. People want OD Green. Still haven't released an OD Green or Prodigy yet. You did for the Echelon, but you didn't do it for the Prodigy. Like, what are you waiting on? Right? I it's frustrating when companies do not listen to their consumers. And your consumers, like you're listening, I guess you're listening to the gun tubers because you're sending them a whole bunch of products beforehand so they can review it for free and they get to keep their product and they're going to hype you up. And so that's what's happening. So as long as those initial sales cover the cost of that and pay your employees, you're good, I guess. But that's not what we want. We're trying to tell you they're just kissing your ass for new products. That's all they're doing. We're trying to tell you what we actually want. All right, fam. I'm sorry for the long rant. Again, I love Springfield Armory. As you can see, yo, Hellcat Pro. That's my main EDC right there. I got the Echelon. I even bought an Icarus grip for it. Prodigy, M1A, Hellion. Might buy this new Prodigy. I'm more than likely gonna buy this new Prodigy, honestly. Um, and I might eventually get me a Saint Victor to go along with it, and I might get the Waypoint as well. So, like somebody who's trying to tell you Springfield, what please, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, just trying to ask of you to do things a little differently, and we would appreciate a little bit more. All right. Catch y'all later. Sorry for the long video. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate those that love you. Appreciate those you love. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.